What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I'm in the building. The beat is hot. This single is fresh, no doubt. First time to the channel, stop hesitating. Subscribe button down there. Hit it for me. For your daily dose of news and commentary with a twist from your boy. It's going to change your life. Trust me on this. Today's video. But we got a soccer mom that after Ruth Bader Ginsburg died said, I just can't take it no more. I got to become a Satanist. Let's jump into this. All right, article right here from the Blaze. Woke soccer mom writes that Ruth Bader Ginsburg's death inspired her to become a Satanist. I mean, really? I mean, her dying is what just flipped that light switch. It said, boy, I got to become a Satanist. I've got to join the Satanic Temple. Man, let's jump in this. Maybe she's got something good, but I doubt it. But let's go into it. You know, you got to go through the article. So she's an attorney, of course, and a 40-something mother by the name of Jamie Smith penned a Thursday op-ed for the Huffington Post saying that last week's death of Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg inspired her to join the Satanic Temple. So a little behind on this article, but I seen it and I was like, man, I got to get back into this one. But I wanted to do some research. I wanted to look at what the Satanic Temple was all about, because it tells me some stuff down here, and I'm like, oh, so that you're saying you don't worship Satan, but I don't know. When I start looking at some other stuff, I'm like, hold on a second, it don't make a whole lot of sense to me. So of course, with RBG dying, she said it's just too much for me. I got to get in on this satanic worship. The Satanic Temple. So it said, Smith, who notes she lives in a quiet neighborhood with a yard and a garage full of scooters and soccer balls, and often walks with her kids to get ice cream. And some ice cream. Is it hot around that joint? The ice cream might melt before you get back to the house. Just let me know. That's your part of it. Do the kids go to the Satanic Temple with you? Let me know. I mean, how's everybody looking at you in the community? They're like, woo! I mean, that's a little tough. So she acknowledged she's not the type of person who would normally consider becoming a Satanist, but these are not normal times. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, they ain't normal times, but I don't know if you need to jump on that bandwagon, but it's just a tough name to put beside me, you know what I'm saying? I'm Jamie Smith, the Satanist. It's like, whoo, I mean, there's something else you can be. I mean, I mean, it just don't sit very well. I mean, I want to know how our attorney career is going. It's just like, I might not want you to represent me. You say you joined the Satanic Temple again? Okay, I think I'm good. I'm good. So she noted that Ginsburg's passing elicited fear within her that American citizens are inching closer to living in a theocracy or dictatorship, that the checks meant to prevent this from happening are close to eroding beyond repair. Where has she been? But we've been in a dictatorship for like the past 7 months. You've been getting dictated to the whole time. Hey, you got to slow the spread for 15 days. That's what it's supposed to be. Now all of a sudden, and then right after that, it's like, well, you got your business has got to remain closed unless you unless you are essential. The non-essential ones got to stay closed. It's like, okay, after that, well, now the non-essentials can open, but they can only be 25%. Well, some of the non-essentials can open, but now we're closing some of the non-essentials back down. Now, you see what I'm saying? You've been dictated to the whole time. Now you got to wear a mask. Oh, you can't go buy no groceries. You don't go in there with a mask. Now, I know some people aren't enforcing it, but sometimes you go out there, Bo, you got a scrap with somebody. They be giving you a look, and you be like, I ain't gonna lie to you, but man, don't say nothing to me now. Because you feel your blood start boiling. Folk be looking at you like like I said, you got this nuke that's gonna fly right out your mouth, laying right on them, this atom bomb. It said, Bo, you're a walking atom bomb, and you gonna kill all of us in the grocery store. You don't follow the signs. Just, man, stop, man. So, I mean, this right here tore her up right here. So, of course, she starts talking about Justice Ginsburg's death in her little soliloquy down here. So, of course, she says that I guess Ruth Bader Ginsburg was the common sense in the room with the Supreme Court. And I mean, all this has got to do with an abortion. I mean, that's it. That's all it's got to do with. But one of her things down here, she said members of the Satanic Temple do not believe in the supernatural or superstition. So they don't believe in God. And I'm guessing they're saying they don't believe in Satan as well. So it's in the same way that some Utarians and some Jews do not believe in God, Satanic Temple members do not worship Satan, and most are atheists. They are not affiliated in any way with the Church of Satan, which I'm uncertain on that. Instead, the Satanic Temple uses the devil as a symbol of rebellion. Now, hold on a second. So, you're not in any way affiliated with the Church of Satan, okay? But you're going to use Satan as your mascot. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is here. I mean, you're going to use Satan as your mascot. I mean, come on now. Now, I'm going to show you something right here because what they got up there, this being right here, this is a Baphomet. You know what I'm saying? This is Baphomet right here. And of course, Baphomet, and we see him right over here in the top right-hand corner, it's the deity that the Knights Templar were accused of worshiping that subsequently was incorporated into occult and mystical traditions. The name Baphomet appeared in trial transcripts for the Inquisition of the Knights Templar starting in 1307. Now, they also got this sigil. Let me see if we can get a better picture of it. Yeah, right here. Okay, so we see that sigil right there. Now the Satanic Temple, okay, there it is, sigil. We see it right there. Now look at what it says right here, the sigil of Baphomet. The sigil of Baphomet is the official insignia of the Church of Satan. I said, hold on a second now. I thought you said you weren't related at all. Man, y'all using the same symbol. Y'all just trying to change it up a touch. Y'all just put STT around it. But it's the same symbol. Come on now. Don't try to hit me with that stuff. Now, she talks about the 7 tenets that they've actually got, or the 7 fundamental tenets, I'm sorry, that are in there. And we're going to go through them right quick. And when you look at it at face value, you're like, man, it don't sound too shabby. So you got these fundamental tenets right here. It says one should strive to act with compassion and empathy towards all creatures in accordance with reason. Number 2, the struggle for justice is an ongoing necessary pursuit that should prevail over laws and institutions. Number 3, one's body is inviolable, subject to one's own will alone. And that's the one that she's following because she's about that abortion thing. Number 4, freedoms of others should be respected, including the freedom to offend, to willfully and unjustly encroach upon the freedoms of another is to forego one's own. Number 5, belief should conform to one's best scientific understanding of the world. One should take care never to distort scientific facts to fit one's beliefs. Number 6, people are fallible. If one makes a mistake, one should do best to rectify and resolve any harm that might have been caused. And then number 7, every tenet is a guided principle designed to inspire nobility in action and thought. The spirit of compassion, wisdom, and justice should always prevail over the written word or spoken word. So we just seen those the 7 tenets, the 7 fundamental tenets, and you're like, man, stuff don't sound too bad, but it's just like, man, it's just your word and ain't great. Can you not be the Satanic Temple? Could you be like the I ain't feeling it today Temple, or I don't care anymore Temple, or man, I want all my rights Temple? I mean, I just don't want it to be the Satanic Temple. And I don't want your sigil to be old Baphomet up here. I mean, this God. I mean, you talking about this mascot, that's the devil. We just use Satan as our mascot. That's it. So, so she says right here, when she was reading through the 7 tenets, she was struck by how closely they align with the unwritten code she had used to try to guide her own life for several years. So she seen this and she was like, man, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. But she says right down here, when Justice Ginsburg's death suddenly made combating the threats to reproductive rights and a government free from religious interference more urgent, I knew it was time to join them and support their conceptual and legal battles. Now, it's all about the abortions. But what's the folks are just, they get all in a tizzy about abortions. Man, I seen folks up there crying. They yelling, I want to be able to kill a baby if I want to kill a baby. It's just like, do what? I mean, look, of course I can't stop anybody. Man, it's going to be your decision on whether you want to abort a baby or not, okay? Now, I think that a whole lot of people, the reason that they go hung on the abortion thing is because they want all the freedom in the world to do as much the freaky deaky as they want to with no consequences. Oh, so if I get pregnant, I just go get an abortion. Ain't that big a deal. State pay for it too on top of that. So I mean, folks, don't nobody want to be responsible for anything. They just want to be able to just have a man go bend them over. Same thing with men, bend them over, splash one in there. Oh, baby coming, just go abort that thing, bud. And I've seen some doctors, but they say some gruesome stuff. Talking about they go in there and make a little incision across the throat so they don't hear it squeal. And the one doctor was like, "Oh yeah, man, I'm proud of doing my work of killing these fetuses." I was like, "Bud, those are people, man." I mean, I'm just saying, people talk to me, oh man, save lives. Y'all want to save lives. Yet we got like 30 billion people 30 billion babies in the world was killed through abortions. I mean, let me know. Not 30 billion, I'm sorry, 30 million. 30 billion. Dang, boy, that'd be quite a bit. 30 million babies killed due to abortions. So it's like, dang, bud, I mean, I thought y'all cared about lives. Let me know. And somebody's like, oh man, a fetus ain't alive. It's not a life. I'm like, man, you were a fetus, right? I mean, what is it then? Let me know if y'all don't know what it is. So, of course, we see right down here their whole temple that they're at. And I mean, it looks like they're like in a movie theater, but hey, look, I'm sorry. Man, when you got the sigil of Baphomet up there, when you got flame and brimstone across the bottom, you got these folks up here in the black robes with the red light strobing up on them. Man, you're like, I don't know if that's what I want to be a part of. In closing on this, bud, I mean, I mean, they say they're atheists and all that, but why you got a mascot? Can't your mascot be nothing? I mean, why you got to have something to show the symbol? Just be like, man, it just be a blank sheet of paper. That's what we are. We a blank sheet, and we want everybody to have rights. And we just don't want to call it the Satanic Temple no more because, bud, that's just too much, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got this old this old goat god up here with the horns, got two fingers in the air. I mean, I don't, man, if I walk in there and folks in black robes and they got the red light strobing up on them, and you got this foreign being up here that looks like a devil, a goat, and it's got angel wings and all, man, I don't know who created this thing. And then you tell me, oh man, we ain't got nothing to do with Church of Satan. Sigil of Baphomet, the official insignia of the Church of Satan. I'm like, look, Bo, I mean, I know what you're trying to tell me, and they say right down here, they said that they get mixed up sometimes with the Church of Satan, which was founded by somebody else. But hey, Bo, we ain't a part of that. Well, I mean, you say you ain't a part of it, but doggone it, you pulled some of the stuff away from them. Hey, don't use the symbolism and take Satan out your name. But this mom right here, bud, I mean, I don't. RBG dying, they ain't a reason to go way out there. That's what I'm saying. And but it's just, I couldn't see myself having my name tied to the Satanic Temple. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you wake up in the morning and say, oh yeah, where you go to? You believe in God? So well, no. What you believe in? I said, well, I don't believe in nothing, but I go to the Satanic Temple. It's like, dang, well, you worship Satan? No, Satan ain't real. But we do have him as a mascot. Do what? I mean, well, folks will say anything. So, what do y'all think about it in the comment section below? With this, and all it's about is a certain power over women's bodies. You know, it's just somebody wants to get an abortion. Man, it's just going to be devastating if I can't get an abortion because, I mean, I made a mistake and so I need to destroy this mistake. It's like, dang, bud. I mean, but that's the way folks feel. So let me know what y'all think about in the comment section below. As always, like, share, subscribe, click notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.